Hello, today I'll be showing you how palm oil is made locally, or should I say traditionally, in Nigeria. Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And in case you're new here, this channel is all about travels, places, culture, tourism, and all kind of reviews down to the food. So I got you locked down. In today's video, I'll be showing you step by step how palm oil is being made traditionally in Nigeria. Even though we have the factories which make palm oil in a very professional way, we also have this factory, the local traditional method, which still produce about 30% of palm oil being used in Nigeria. So let's dive into it. In this process, the first thing they do is actually pieces the palm kernels from the palm tree. After it's been brought down from the farm, they use the axe to pieces it down into smaller pieces so they can easily put it into their cans, or should I say big cans, big size cans, to boil them. It's actually a great work because this person cutting it down is going to do a lot of job. After pouring it into the cans, they will cover it tightly and put a lot of fire underneath it to ensure that it's burned very well. And they're gonna leave it to cook for about 3 to 4 hours, depending on how much the fire burn. And there's a stage where they will know it's actually well cooked and softened. While the cooking process was going on, they were flushing into their drums a lot of water, and I was wondering why they need this much water to do it. They said they will need it to process the grounding after the palm kernel are well boiled. This environment is filled with elderly women of different kind of cultures. They have also different division of labor. We have those that grind, we have those that sort out the camel, we have those that break down the camel. I'm talking about the palm kernel from the tree. We have those that cook it, and we have those that actually process the raw material gathered from the kernel. The environment is very nice, and the people there are very welcoming. They were willing to tell me their details on how they process the camel. So I'll just try to translate it as she's saying it, but don't expect me to say everything the way she said it.
Kí ló ń gbọ́n jáde? Èwo ni làgídì? Epo yìí, àbomi yìí. Okay, òun ló di kíní bíbá yìí. Okay, mo máa ń rí náà ní kò náà gi. Okay.
So I was asking her what the other lady was packing out from the floor, and she said that is lagidi. Like lagidi is used, they'll pour them inside small holes till they get thickened. When they get thickened, they'll be very hard, and then they use it to fuel fire because palm oil is very flammable. So they use it to fuel fire when they are cooking with firewood. She also explained that the leaf of the palm tree can be turned into brooms. For real, that's what they use to make brooms. They have different kind of technology, from their machines which grinds to the ones that separates the shaft from the palm kernel seed to the one that separates the oil. Most of this system use water actually, because the oil will always be on top of the water, and then they just sieve it out of it. From the ones that actually ensure that insects or any other germs do not enter this palm oil, or even save it from rain, they have different kind of tanks and drums which ensure that they have enough storage for their oils. Their sieving method, separation method is actually unique and very, very elegant. At a point, I had to pack my hair up and join in this wonderful experience. It wasn't bad, although the palm tree poked my hand here and there, which is actually very painful. And then they later called me and told me that the palm kernel is ready and they are about to grind it. So they load all the freshly cooked palm kernel by the machine ready to grind, and this other guy is actually the one in charge of the grinding, so he just starts the machine. Okay, this machine is very loud, like really, 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 very, really loud. As soon as this grinding process starts, the oil starts coming out, but it's going to be very thick, so they have to lubricate it with water. So as soon as the grinding starts, they have to continue pouring water, so the water will push the oil out and make it come out easier down into the small dump they did for it down there. So here we have both the water and the palm oil coming out at the same time, but there will be another separation for it later, so don't even worry about that. By the time the grinding process is being completed, you will find out that the palm kernel are no longer red. They all look white, kind of creamish. That means there's no more palm oil in them. So this guy is going to open up and then let me say extract them from the grinding machine. So they're going to carry them to another place where they're going to separate them, then break the palm kernel with another machine. Now that they are done with the old grinding process, they'll take it out of the damp and then start pouring into their cans where it will settle. The water will always settle downwards while the oil will always be on top. This process is very stressful because it's like packing out like 10 gallons of oil mixed with water out of the dam. So although I had to join them to be a part of it, apart from just making content and vlogging, I enjoy being a part of maybe wherever I am, also participating in whatever they are doing there. So it was quite fun for me to also be a part of this. They said it takes about 24 hours to have this perfect and total separation where the oil will be on top and the water will be beneath. But because they already have this other oil that was on this stage, because if I had to wait for the one they just ground, I will have to come back the following day. So they said they have one that is already on ground, which they have already left the day before. So we're going to be using this one for the final stage. This being done here is actually to remove the dirt that was on top of the oil, because she saw there was some dirt, so she poured it here. But those that don't have dirt will go straight into the tank, but those that have dirt will pass through here first to sieve the dirt out, and then they will have the oil underneath.
So palm oil is ready.
So now they are reaching the underneath layer where the oil and the water were together. According to her, she said that inside the water there is still oil because it is thick. It's supposed to be more watery than this. That means the oil is still need to be boiled. So she said they're going to add more water into the water underneath and then boil again. Then the oil will come up again and the water will go down. So you'll be able to have like your own oil, yes.
all the travels. The farmer says no reach here. Okay, reach here.
This is the final look of the oil. This is a ready to use oil. You can use it as it is, and it's looking really, really nice. I'm glad I was able to visit this community and at least like learn a thing or there about oil, even though I might not use it. But I'm really happy I was able to do this. And thank you for watching this far. I hope you've already dropped a subscribe, you've liked, and also maybe share this video. It really, really means a lot to me. Thank you for watching. And in case you want to see more of this kind of content, you can click on my name down there and you're going to see all kind of content I have made in research and visit both in Nigeria and outside the country. Thank you so much for watching. Until the next one, bye. I'm Tyro Good.
Excellent.